What's up? What's up, YouTube? Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Every day is a better day. As we're going from being civil to civilizers, actually, we like doing the moonwalk, going backwards. We're going backwards. Now we're going frontward. You know what I'm saying? But what I do, I am the Midwest boss of what we call St. Locks. St. Locks used to be St. Louis, but we didn't change the game because the locks that we wear represent our survival as locking into the hair, which is the heritage of the womb man. Um, I guess it was started by the Rastafarians and Jah Love, giving us back a part of our what we would call our greatness. But the Elohim Society in the Midwest, we actually changed the name of the state, No More Misery, because those that was who came here and they were uh, after the expansion of the East Coast and got into Louisiana territory and all this open land. Misery was the word, and now we have to change that. Okay, from civil, now we are the civilizers. We always was the civilizers, but now the people, they can understand that our greatness will always be. And with that, this is now called the first womb man queendom state. And cast not your will to those who have betrayed you. Never forget the trouble that man-child has made. And that is the theme. And I'll read it again. It says, cast not thy will to those who have betrayed you. Never forget the trouble that man-child has made. And we say, who is man-child? Well, man-child is basically the children of the womb man. And each child, man-child, has traded or become disagreeable from the original program of the Elohim in the womb man, so she would be able to procreate herself and to procreate the Elohim's child. Now the Elohim child is basically those who are agreeable. Now the other ones is those who does not think that the womb man is worthy, and what they do, they try to take you down. So when someone lives in your womb, Lived, and comes out, they are Devil. From Lived, they are Devil. So they are the devil. So you have to look for nobody to be the devil, because the devil, are you sleeping with the devil? Now, if you do not know who your husband is, I will explain to you a little bit about husband as we go along. But in the meantime, I'm to teach your husband of your queendom, for he must now know that you are the creator of man on earth. His position is his true protector of you as you establish yourself as you're getting off the ground. It's time to stand up and be who you are. And people, they don't want to see my face, but you're going to see it anyway. Why? Because this is who I be. Why? Because I'm a new reality. Why? Because that's how life made it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to put this right here. You're going to see what I'm talking about in a minute. Now, what I came to explain to you, there you go. What I came to explain to you is that you're going to have to teach You're going to have to teach your husband of your queendom, for he must know. He must now know that you are the creator of man on earth. He calls you a creature, but you are a creator, which is a little bit different in the pronunciation. Now, pronunciation is what they call syllable, and syllable leads to a misappropriation of the tones, which in turn, when you hear internally, you don't get the right picture. It's like using the wrong colors. You see, shapes create illusion. Sound brings about motion. Like, or all these different sounds. That's why it was imperative to teach you how to speak, but to speak in a tone that was under. That's why you went and you were subjected. When you sub, that means you're under. So if you eat a sub, that means you're eating something under. And actually what they say, industry. So you're eating the dust, which is man, but you're using the poorer to get power, and it goes a little something like that. But as you learn, you're going to see exactly what is going on and what is going down. But what I want to say now is that your husband, right, the word HU is the creative force in humans, you see. And when we say humans, you're saying HU, which is the force that's within you, which they call soul or solar, which is the light, and this is where you get the shine. There you go. But at the same time, you is the creative force in humans. You span or husband, right, is the same as the spanning of you through them, and that's how it goes. Like something like the yin and the yang. See, he's the seed carrier, but he's actually the broken gene, which they say is dominant because they're doing the talking, but it's actually recessive. The recessiveness makes him dominant in the world of recessiveness. Now, when those who have recessive genes and recessive chemicals, which produce a thing where they were in the caves, and these caves are still today, because when they bring bricks to your house and put them in, you're still a part of the cave. When they bring roads, you still, make roads out of the mountains, you're still on the mountain, but it's spread along for many miles, right? And the whole thing is that I'm here to show you from being a civil to a civilizers, you see, so we can take our place. That's why it's turmoil, and that's why it's war, because the woman does not have her position. As long as she don't have a position in life, the world will not be, because this is your world. Now the word world is only the word word, you see, right? And what they did, they put WOR, which is war or warlord, right? And the war of teaching and destruction is from those who came to destroy, because they didn't know. They didn't know what the hell we doing in this cave. We want to get out of here, and when we get out of here, we're going to find out what happened. But what you understand is that the disease that you had was contagious, and this is how you using it today. You still bring people together, because we were not supposed to be around you, and you know that. Your scholars know this, but your scholars want to scold or scold us because your leaders or your aiders, the word leader is LE, which is ELAL, means aid, the aid. EL is the, and aiders. So your aiders were supposed to aid you and give the woman her rightful position, you see, but y'all try to overcome that by allowing a evil spirit in you. And you say, well, what the hell is a spirit? Damn. He speaks of the spirit like we know what it is. Well, the spirit in you is, the best way I can say, is your energy. And when you have a low spirit, you're tired. If you have a high spirit, you're up and you're going. So the leaders that you had,